Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're gonna see about Talent Pipeline Designer. Talent Pipeline Designer is a cloud-based data integration service which is powered by Talend again. In our previous video, we have seen about Stitch, and this is same as Stitch. The difference between Stitch and Talent Pipeline Designer is Stitch can perform a huge movement of data from one area to directly to the next area. For example, data migration, whereas Talend can perform complex transformation logics likewise, and then it can load to the target area. So now in this video we are going to see how to sign up Talend and then how to create a basic pipeline designer using Talend. Talend is providing a 14-day trial to experience the Talend pipeline designer. The initial step is to give a mail ID and then some sort of basic confirmations. Once this is done, just the simple step, we have created account now. As I said, Talend is providing a 14-day trial. This is your welcome page, and here at the top you can select the pipeline designer. Pipeline designer has three basic components. The first is connection, next is dataset, and third is pipelines. Connections. This is where you create connections to multiple servers, multiple clouds, as which are all supported by Talents. Here I have created Azure, a connection from Azure and a connection from S3. So engine will be cloud engine provided by Talent. Some listed services are shown in the list. Once this is created, you can check your connection. Once this is done, you will get the message that the connection was successfully created. As you see in the screen, I have already created a connection and checking the connection again. Likewise, you can follow the same step for Azure. If it is a database, it is mandatory to give a JDBC URL. The next is datasets. Datasets are where you can pre-prepare the data to be loaded to your destination. Here I have created a dataset from a S3 bucket, and you can view their samples in live once it is created. This is the step to create a dataset. You have to give a name and you can select the connection from your list. You have to give your object name, bucket name. Once this is done, you can view the samples. So likewise, I have created for Azure also. Since Azure is my target and it is an empty table, there is no samples to be displayed. After this, we can go to a pipeline creation. In each and every section, there will be demo pipeline or dataset or a connection will be provided. So here I'm going to create a basic pipeline in which SWO data is flown to SQL server, Azure SQL server. So when you click add pipeline, you will be given with an empty page. You can add source. Here your created datasets will be listed. And next is destination. In this situation, it's Azure SQL. In between, Talend provides multiple processor which can be used: Windows, type converter, normalize, replicate, filter, join, field selector, aggregate, and Python. These processors are used to perform multiple actions and multiple transformations as required. So let me explain some complex things. Type connector As the name implies, it used to convert from one data type to another. Normalizes the data. Replicate, split the data into duplicates to flow to multiple portions. Filter can filter as per our condition. Again, joins data of two different sets. Field selector, you can organize the fields which has to be flown to the destination. Aggregator, as the name implies, perform aggregate functions like sum, minimum, difference. And the most important and unique thing is Python code. If you have a Python code that performs the transformation logic of a data, that can be achieved using the Python processor supported by Talend. Some complex transformations can't be done through the available processor. In this case, Python comes into play. You can create a Python processor, and a console will be provided to manage your code at the right side. You can maximize it as shown. Here, the basic libraries of Python can be supported. If it is an installation library, it can't be supported by Talend. For example, Selenium. If you are working in Selenium Python, you have to install the library separately. So such kind of libraries can't be used over here. So I have already created a basic pipeline. Here AWS S3 is my source. Field selector, I have selected all the fields. The major advantage of pipeline is Talend pipeline designer is you can see or view the data at every stage. How will the input and how will be the output, you can view them. I have created a filter with a condition. So in each stage the data can be viewed, and if needed, changes can be done at real time. So the output of filter is shown here. Now I gonna start my workflow. So once it is started, a real-time view is shown here. In the right panel, you could see the time spent and the statistics of the data flow happening in a real time. How many records loaded per second and how much of size consumed. Pipeline got successfully executed. You could see the statistics at the right side. That's all. Thank you.